A ridiculous balance. We'll get to some numbers in a little bit. There's a Meta World Peace out for Sessions. His three-pointer in there. He tries to kick it in the corner. And to beat the clock, Meta World Peace, rebound. Andrew Bynum underneath, still he can't score. And Powell finally tips it. And he had been scoring, Stu, significantly better. We've seen that, especially now with Kobe out. There's the ball tipped up. No, Powell keeps it alive. And Andrew's going to follow it up and score. So this team is 7-4 since he was inserted in the starting lineup. Andrew kick it, pretty good ball movement. World Peace for three.
Peace ties the game up with his three-pointer. I mean, that's just spacing. He reads, he waits, sets himself.
Dancing into the front court. Powell, mid-range. He can't hit. Powell started 1 for 5. Steals it. Look at the two bigs. Underneath. Powell, foul.
Takes the ball and goes the other way, gets a three-point opportunity. We hit to the timeout with 5:45 left in the first. So in transition, you have to make sure you run to protect the three along with Barnes.
Turnover, Ginobili thought Duncan saw him. Sessions down low, good kick that time by Powell. A three by MWP.
Murphy getting ready to check in.
Yeah, Blake's going to come in, so will Matt Barnes. Sessions right back to Pau Gasol. That's money. 8-0 run again now for the Lakers. 3 minutes to go. Here's Parker, blocked by Bynum. Good play by Andrew. Here comes Sessions, runs a 3-on-2. Lamont all the way to the rack and score.
First 20-18, and Andrew Bynum. Last line of defense, and Tony Parker said, where did he come from? I normally gets that shot easily, but Andrew with the block, we go on with 9 rebounds, and look at the body control. And you just got to throw it up to the top of the key. If he's front, then you just dump it down, and Andrew has an easy one.
Bynum, little follow-away jump shot.
Throw the ball to the top, throw it up the top.
Murphy, 6 on the shot clock. With Thiago Splitter in his face, Andrew Bynum gets 2 in a row. Al Blake, Nick Robertson, thank you, Mike. Meta World Peace, and Matt Barnes. Little fall-away, tough shot for World Peace, but he's feeling it right now.
Tim Duncan did a minute ago, and now the Lakers return the favor.
Lead is only 1. Peace attacks. Barnes for 3. Matt's got it.
Doing well, setting the table for other people.
Barnes is now 4 for his last 22 from beyond the arc. Is he going to hit it again? Didn't hesitate. He's got 2 in a row. Powell kicks it over to World Peace. Right back to Powell. Now 3 and 2 on the clock. Blake goes all the way and scores. 7.5 in the quarter with the Lakers up by 4. Blake again, kicking it down the middle goes McRoberts, just short. Oh, Mr. Activity, Matt Barnes has an offensive back. Time league MVP, Tim Duncan. Bynum working on Duncan. Over him, scores. Drew Bynum, the 7-year pro. Good cut by McRoberts. Kicking, Barnes, corner 3, assist to McRoberts. Behind the back, ill-advised. Turnover. Lakers 4th, Green, blocked by Barnes, out of bounds. High this year, 7 away.
Waiting too long, though.
Yeah, Powell with the dribble, sweeping Kareem-like hook. Oh, it's tipped up and in.
Particular play.
Since the All-Star break, Ginobili shooting 43% from beyond the line. Powell's going to shoot it again, just inside the top of the key.
As long as they can continue to dominate the glass, I think they'll be in good shape. And with their 2 7-footers, Powell, who has 11 points and 5 boards in the first half, they dominated the game, and Andrew was the man. When you talk about dominance, he did miss 10 shots. He had 10 points, but he controlled the backboards. 19 total, 8 of them on the offensive glass. The Spurs did not have dribble. Andrew will take care of your man, and everybody else just stay at home and eliminate the driving kicks.
Andrew dialed in on both ends of the floor. Almost 46 per game. They're going to go way over that tonight. Here is Andrew Bynum, forces his way and his will, and he scores. The All-Star. Here is the kick to Leonard, the former Aztec, spinning, and Bynum is right there. He was waiting for him, and he blocked it out of bounds.
Okay, he's just controlling the inside on both ends of the floor. Total dominance on both ends of the floor.
Now averages 10.5 a game. Here's Ramon Sessions kicking it to Andrew. I thought about it from the free throw line. Instead, it's a wide open Gasol. Evan over the Spurs right now. Green bouncing it to Duncan. Stolen away by Meta World Peace. Here comes MWP. He rides it all the way to score. Coast to coast with Meta World Peace.
What a blind side by World Peace. Ball goes in, and World Peace says, well, I'm not vacating the area. I'm going to sneak. Get it out of your hands, Timmy. Goes the distance. Not only go the distance, but a little flip shot, puts it up and in.
He's not only up for this game, he's performing. Here's that battle royale at the point guard position. Lob under to Andrew. Look out!
I talked about his speed as he retrieves it. Then he throws it up. Andrew Bynum just dominate on the inside. Just throws it down with authority.
Him among the league leaders in dunks. Here is Gasol. Leaves it off for World Peace. Is that going to count? Yes,
Yeah.
it is!
Just because you hear a whistle, you don't break concentration. Good job by World Peace. 3-point opportunity on the contact, the basket.
5.5 to go in the third quarter. The Lakers still rolling. Little give and go back to World Peace. Boy, is he a different human being. Surveying the floor. Bouncing, posting is World Peace. MWP's got 4 on the shot clock. Shooting it again. Red hot MWP to go. Duncan, well short. Bynum is 23rd board.
This will definitely, if the Lakers score here, Spurs have to take a timeout.
Andrew with Sessions. He hits it!
Shot clock. Now they got real issues.
Down to Meta World Peace. He's in very low. Fall away jumper. The man can't miss. A 13-2 run.
Only the timeout can stop World Peace.
8 for 11. Tonight, 20 points to lead all scores in the game.
And in this quarter, it's been all World Peace as he is taking them to school. Have the 71, and a lot of the reason, Meta World Peace here in the third quarter, he is absolutely the man offensively and defensively as he gets a steal. He goes the distance, off the dribble. He's getting 3-point plays, and then when the shot clock's winding down, he is Kobe when Kobe's on the floor.
Andrew Bynum is still out rebounding the opposition. What a cut on top. Half a minute to go in the third. Steve Blake.
Got to take that, Steve.
Yeah, Bonner in front of him. That's very flat, but it goes in. 16 points here to start the quarter with McRoberts Gasol as McRoberts goes all the way in to dunk it home. Everybody getting in on the fun.
Roberts catching Bonner out of position and goes to the rim and finishes. Talked about
Always puts up a good stat line. And now they're just looking for any kind of versatility, any kind of contribution. Here's a kick over to World Peace to beat the shot clock. It goes in. Even that's going in. You gotta be kidding me.
You have got to be joking me. A flat-footed three-pointer.
Set shot.
Too close together, but that last shot by World Peace. Flat-footed three. I mean, I haven't seen it before. Not in a game.
Established a couple of games ago. So he has really been turning into an offensive contributor. Here's Gasol, some cash.
These guys know that I'm not happy with what you've done tonight.
This is the first of a 3-game homestand for them. Pau Gasol, and offensively, Meta World Peace is 1 away from his Laker high of 24. Here's Pau Gasol, little jump shot over Boris Diaw. Here's Blake, and just as good an effort is the defense, and we'll give you some numbers in a minute. Here's an outside shot by Meta World Peace, who now has his Laker high of 26 tonight.
And the first guy to get up off the bench, Kobe Bryant. Not looking for the basketball as Matt Barnes finds World Peace, and he finds the basket yet again. The Lakers have played some pretty good defense. Tony Parker, for example, 2 out of 12 from the field. So I'd say they defended him. Their transition defense has been good. They've been smothering. A lot of the times, since early in the first quarter, they've gotten to 3-point shooters. So, for assists, a block shot, and in the first half, when the Lakers really took control of this game, Matt came in and
run out the clock. Here is Gasol missing, gets it back, can't score, trying to get it back, tipping World Peace. That's a new 24, but Blake will shoot and hit.
The Lakers can get this victory. They're well on their way, but got to keep playing.
Ramon Sessions now to Pau, mid-range, money. Has 7 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Andrew Bynum, doubled, corner. Blake, good hands, fires up a 3. Even he's throwing him in from the corner.
Andrew Bynum, these are the names that have grabbed 30 rebounds in Lakers history. George Mikan, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Elgin Baylor. You just joined them. How did you do it? How do you feel?
Well, I shot the ball like shit, man. It's bothering me.
Andrew, what was the focus not